Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Grandma Goose, man. We back here today with another episode of the Grandma Goose podcast, brought to you on all streaming platforms. This is the first time I'm putting it on YouTube, and it's the first time I'm not doing it on my phone. So let's see how that works out. I already hear the sound quality sounds a lot better and shit. Shout out to everybody who's been showing support for what we have going on. See, I got the Grandma merch on. Link will be down in the description below. Um, what else we got going on? There's too much to talk about. Like I said, all the links will be put down in the description below. 2021 has been okay so far. I appreciate everything that I got going on. Everybody that's in my corner that's been making the right decisions and doing the right things. I'm proud of everybody that's taking this advantage of some of these opportunities that's presenting themselves, and everybody that's doing good, and everybody that's healthy, because health is wealth. But listen, no. I know why we here. I know why we here. I know why we here right now. Grandma Goose podcast on all streaming platforms. Y'all know why we here right now. The hell is going on in the stock market, man? What's up with y'all? Are we being manipulated again? If we know anything about America, we know that the rich try to extract wealth from the poor, right? That is not really a redistribution of wealth. The top 1% keep getting richer and everybody else keep getting poorer, right? Although it's supposed to be a trickle down economics. That was the point of capitalism. It's not what's happening, ladies and gentlemen. But what's going on in the stock market, though? What's going on? I got a question for y'all, right? Another question, right? It's the Grandma Goose podcast. We get lit here. We talk real shit here, right? Why? Hmm. Let me put to you like this, rather. What kind of phone do you got right now? Probably an iPhone or a Galaxy or something along those lines, right? I guarantee you don't have a Blackberry. If you own a game system, right? A gaming system, right? When is the last time you went inside GameStop? GameStop, not Walmart, not Target, not Kmart or any one of those other places. When is the last time you went inside GameStop and actually bought a game? Right now, if anything that we know about the way the world is going right now is that everything is digital and direct to consumer. I'm gonna say it again. Everything is digital and direct to consumer. Right? These people, the publishers who make the games, need to make money too. The gaming companies who allow the games to be played on their platform need to make money too because they sell the consoles at a loss. They make their money through the microtransactions and things like that. I say all of that to say they cut GameStop out the way, bro. They cut the middleman out, right? I have another question. When is the last time you went to the movies? You know what the thing? If you into this, because y'all, we talking about investing, y'all niggas is, forgive me, I don't mean to say that the word. Forgive me, YouTube. Don't ban me for that. I ain't no hate speech. Y'all people are being too speculative, right? When is the last time you went to the movies? We talking stocks. So y'all know the FANG stocks, right? What's FANG? If you know stocks, you know what FANG is, right? It's Facebook, it's Alphabet, which is Google, it's Amazon, Netflix. You see what I'm saying? I say all of that to say all of those names I just named you literally have their own streaming service or platform to make and show who's going to the movie theaters. This is a stock video, mind you. This don't sound like no stock videos. It's a stock pilot. It's a Grandma Goose podcast. We talk about black power, black economics. We talk about the power in our people, making our people make better decisions in life. That's what we're talking about right now. What the hell is going on out there? If you haven't been to the movies, Why would you buy AMC stock? If you don't go to GameStop to buy your games, how the hell would you buy GameStop stock? It's people who now I'm gonna give you the devil's advocate part because I'm not a hypocrite. It's people who got rich overnight. Overnight, if they had 50K just happened to be laying around somewhere and he fucking was in that Reddit group that made that motherfucking price go up like that on GameStop, they probably rich. If they invested 50K when it was $14 a share a couple of weeks ago, they're rich. They're wealthy. They probably have a couple of $1 million. That's called pump and dump. That's like the worst thing you could do as an investor, bro. That's not investing, bro. That's gambling. You had people, so let's just say that these people who were purchasing these shares at the high volume that they was purchasing it to rise the price, because this is exactly what happened today, and you got people looking stupid. They imagine if they started collecting profits yesterday. GameStop was at $400 pre-market, bro. What? How the hell is GameStop worth more than Apple or Microsoft, or has half of the valuation of a company like Tesla, which I don't. That's a whole nother video, but or a whole nother podcast. But bro, where's the tangibleness? What do you see from the company that says I should go invest in this? Nothing, bro. Everything that they're showing you shows that the company is failing. It's gonna go to shits, for lack of a better term. Or why would you invest in that? Now I don't know what type of investors people are. I don't know if people are investors for growth long term or to make a quick cash flip or whatever the case may be. But it's some things that y'all need to learn. I'm trying to help y'all retain if you do make money in the stock market, I'm trying to help you keep it. It's people who bought GameStop shares today as soon as they allowed them to buy GameStop shares, because most platforms stopped it because they see what the hell is going on. They're trying to save y'all from yourselves. Everybody coming at them like, oh, why would they stop me from buying this? They trying to save y'all from yourselves. If they would have let everybody just go in there and just buy, it would have pumped the price of that shit up so high that it's people who bought this stuff at 300 and something dollars a share, bro. 400 and something dollars a share. Let me check right now. I want to see where it's at because I'm curious to see how much money those people lost. I'm very curious to see how much money those people lost. It doesn't make any sense, bro. Any sense. It's literally the number one shit searched on Google. I type GA and GameStop stock both up. It lost $134 today. Today. So that means it was at 350 something dollars yesterday, bro. It has a market cap of $14.86 billion. Bro, it just literally became overnight one of the highest performing companies in the whole entire stock market. I was invested in this game ETF that's in my stash, which I'm gonna plug down in the description below. Everybody should get a stash account, but in my retirement account, and it shot up 35%. Now I'm like, wait, what the fuck? So I check my job, I'm looking, I'm like, and I go into the ETF to see the holdings of the company. Now, I know that when I first bought it, it was weighted differently. When I say weighted, that means like how much a percent of this company accounts for in the ETF. Like so, if it's weighted 2%, that means there's 2% of that whole entire ETF is this company, right? I go check in, and the number one holding inside that situation just so happens to be GameStop. Now I'm giving y'all, yo, it's funny though. It's the irony, right? Because I'm telling y'all that it was crazy to invest in that shit. That if you caught it too high, you literally lost your whole entire. If you put $50 in there today, this morning, just to buy a fractional share, you lost all your money almost. You probably got $12 left. That's crazy. We're not, and we're not even discussing this. We're not even discussing this. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get into my stats because we got to talk about these things. I wasn't trying to come on here and do no 20, 30 minute video. I wasn't even trying to do that. I'm gonna cut it short soon. I'm gonna definitely cut it short soon. Stash is even Stash is having trouble, and the first thing on their page is showing people about a short squeeze. So I'm pulling up the ETF right now, my retirement account, if they let me get into it, so that I could show y'all some things real quick with this. Hold on, hold on, my shit tweaking a little bit, y'all. Forgive me, cause all of the apps is going crazy right now. All the investment apps is not really doing good technically with the technicals because people is like, but look, I'm not capping to y'all, son. Right? Hold on. I'm coming. 1 second. This is crazy. You gotta see this. This is crazy. If this shit loads, oh, try again. Yeah, they're not even letting niggas do. Yo, they're not letting nobody do nothing right now. So, oh my God. Yo, it's the Grandma Goose podcast. We on all streaming platforms. Man, y'all gotta, yo, what are y'all doing, man? What are y'all doing out there? I was trying to show y'all that the I was trying to show you that the ETF that I basically what I was saying is 6% of their holdings is Gamestop. So my that portion of my portfolio, that ETF went up 35%. You know what I'm saying? So I was shocked. Like, but it didn't make no sense to me. The business didn't fundamentally do something differently to acquire that amount of capital to be put into it. The point of investing into a company is that they take the money that you invest into their company and then they reinvest it into the company to grow the company, to give better products, to make so that they can make more money to give you a return on your investment. That's my idea of it. I don't, what are y'all doing? Y'all really don't. The SEC is they're gonna figure out a way to regulate shorts and trading and stops and options and all. It's gonna be for the big boys. I'm telling you, they already got it. You can't day trade if you don't got 25,000 in the account, or you get the pattern day trade rule. You feel me? The pattern day trade rule. People gotta do research on that. If you buy a stock today and tomorrow it loses 20% of the value because you jumped on a situation that you didn't know what was really going on, and then you sell, but then you feel like, and it dips some more, or you feel like it's another good buying opportunity, and you buy it again, or you buy a similar company, that's the 30-day wash rule right there. You're supposed to get tax breaks if you keep it for more than 30 days and it appreciates. It doesn't happen. The 30-day wash rule does not apply to money that you make. It applies to losses. If you lose money in a stock and you fair sell it and then buy another stock in the same, like it could be a similar stock in the same category, in the same sector, as they call it. Then the 30-day wash rule applies to you. You get no tax breaks on that money. You have to pay the top taxes on losses. Are you following me? Y'all follow me, Grandma Goose Podcast. I'm trying to make y'all better people. I'm trying to love my people and let's really grow this bag. Y'all listening to me? On losses. Listen, this wasn't even supposed to be this long of an episode, man, but I really don't get it. I really don't get it. Oh, I'm not even gonna keep y'all no more, man. Do y'all research. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't be a gambler. Investing is not gambling. If you want to gamble, go to Atlantic City. Go to Vegas. Go to a fucking casino. If you want to gamble. If you want to invest, go to Yahoo Finance. You could type in any one of these companies that you want to type in. I say Yahoo Finance because it's one of the easiest like interfaces to look at and read. And you could look at these companies' spreadsheets. You could look at these companies' finances. You could look at what they're doing. You could check the price to earnings ratio. You could check uh how like I forget the name of what it's called. Forgive me. I'm not even going to even go there and give you all misinformation. What I'm trying to tell you is you can look on Yahoo Finance, put the ticker or the company name in that you want to search, pull it up, click certain shit, and you'll see what's in there. You'll see exactly what they're doing. Like it's hard to say. This is why I'm learning. I'm gonna get better with the video editing so that I can have like on the screen, like on the top, you know how they be having like on the little muffle, the little side John on the side of the screen. I'm gonna learn all of that kind of stuff. I'll plug charts and things like that in there so y'all can really see what's going on. I don't want people to. Alright, you ever heard that you don't want to with an investment, you don't want to invest money that you can't lose, right? You don't want to invest any money that you feel like, damn, if I lose this, it's over, or I'm gonna be messed up. All right, I got a question for everybody that's invested, right? Boom. Because I feel like to even start investing, nah, you could just start, but you gotta have at least two things first, man. To me, and I could be wrong about this, but every expert that I've ever watched that really knows this stuff, they all say the same things. You gotta have emergency funds, which could cover at least. I give people. I'm a hustler. I'm a go getter. So for me, I need 3 months of expenses, and that's fine for me. But most people should save 6 months. They should have 6 months of expenses in an account. Three for me, because if you give me 90 days to figure something out, I'm going to figure something out in 90 days. That's just me. But so like I said, so you want to at least have 6 months of savings first before you even invest, and you also want to have no debt. You want to pay down all of your debts too. That anything that you owe out there, and you got to pay that down too. That's what you want to do first and foremost before you even start investing. The next thing that I recommend people do versus like trying to figure out the individual stock game, because I made money off of GameStop and I never even knew that I had GameStop in my portfolio, bro. Until I went to my ETF and see what the whole, because I was like, how the hell did this shit go up 35%? Now I didn't have a whole bunch of money into. I had $100 worth of that ETF. But it went up 35%. 35% of $100 is $35. So now I have $135 with it's gonna get reinvested. So that's what compound interest go. You know how that go. But I was amazed. So I'm like, I dig in them and what's in it? GameStop. And that's crazy. I'm saying all that to say it's Grandma Who's podcast tuning you on everything. I'm saying that to say, listen, I didn't even know it was there. I made money off of GameStop too, and I'm telling y'all nobody should have bought that shit. The company is going to shits. Nobody should have bought it. Those people that's doing what they doing, they have the money to do it. You don't got the money to do it, don't do it. Their agenda is different than y'all's. They're trying to battle the establishment. They're trying to battle Wall Street. We not Wolves of Wall Street. We not gonna win in that battle, bro, because most of us, I'm not speaking for, I don't know people's financial situations, but I know that y'all don't got the money they got. I know that I don't got the money they got. My man made a very valid point on Facebook the other day when I made this post. He made a very valid point about, yeah, you can invest, bro, but the amount of percentage you're seeing on your returns right now, historically, versus what they was getting when they was coming up investing is entirely different. He's absolutely right about that. You don't believe that the stock market is overvalued? You think it's going to keep going up and up and up and up and up and up and up? It's never going to stop. We had a Great Depression twice. We had a whole we've had corrections of 50% or more in the stock market at least 5 times. It's always a little bull run. It's always a bull run. It's always when you see stuff like what happened yesterday and these last couple of days with these companies like Nokia and Blackberry and bro, when you start seeing stuff like that, that's when you know what's about to happen. The Grand Moguls podcast. I'm trying to get y'all game. Listen, It's going to be a market correction. Y'all following me? I don't know when. I don't know when. I just want to be prepared for it. That's all I know. I want to be prepared for it. I don't know when it's coming, but it's coming. It's inevitable. There's no way that it can't even sustain. It's going up and up and up and up and up. That doesn't make no sense. It doesn't make sense. It has to correct itself. Most of these companies are overpriced and overvalued. Some of these companies literally generate no income. Y'all following me? It's literally some of these companies literally have no tangible income, no cash flow on the books. They don't have it. Oh man. You know what? I This the Great Moguls podcast. We out on all streaming platforms. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Like I said, do your due diligence, do your research. Don't just invest in something because the news stories say that you should. If it's on the news, it's a chance that you probably already missed out. Why the hell would they tell you to cop something that they would do it first? I love y'all, man. Take it easy. Peace.